see if we can get some re-entries on some of these stocks now that the tick is back to zero. Does it?
Daryl,
What you thinking?
real quick, check out Baba here, guys.
Okay, do we have a reversal on Baba? It's forming a morning star. It's got some volume here. Yeah, for sure. So that's 12 minutes. That's $8,000. Not bad.
Sweet deal.
And where can you make $8,000 with 10 contracts?
Nice.
Right?
Yep.
Got to save money once in a while.
I didn't do 8 and I did 5, so not bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's all eight and five. We can have a nice dinner.
Yeah, James probably beat both of us this morning.
I got 16 and I'm a newbie, so I'm happy.
Oh my God.
Man, that's great. That's awesome.
Yeah, James.
Killing it.
Thank you, gentlemen.
That works. And it's just all relative. It's just all size and how you manage it. And he may have had 3 contracts. I may have had 10. That's the only difference. It's the only difference. Same pattern, same, I think you guys got a little more Amazon than I did. Because I usually like to get out about $9 to $10 on the option. That's usually where I get out. Because that's usually when it starts moving back for me. Very rarely do I get more than $9 or $10 on the option. And I think it's because that's just the way I want to get out. And I figure 10 times 10, that's a lot of money. 10 times 10 is $8,000 to me. Because then by the time I get out with a spread, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So I manage it that way. That's just how I do it. Knowing I'm going to have $1.60 slippage getting out, and I don't worry about it. So do we have pullbacks and an upward move? I'm waiting for Baba to just show its face here, but it's not. So I'm going to move on to something else. Tesla just won't stop. Sorry about that. I didn't get it, but you'd have to have taken this off the high of the previous 10-minute candle or 5-minute candle. It would just been high of the day trade of this. You probably would have got in at 786 just because it held that top part of that candle on the 10 and the 5. It's just hard to enter when we're in something else, Let's look for some A+ setups here. I think Bob was trying. I mean, you could try to get it and put it on the bottom of the wick. Breaks that 224.
Qs are still holding. I mean, need to break above that previous wick, but I mean, sitting right on 0, looks like we could possibly launch again here.
Even Nvidia is still strong.
Yep.
I have $4.50 on that option. It's not bad.
Great, man.
Got it as it was pulling up past that 518. It's a good get in, And I sold it at 523. So
Perfect intro.
now it pulled back. It's at the top of that candle, and it just doesn't look like a re-entry for me. And the tick just doesn't really want to get above the 0 here,
Mm-hmm.
So I think we're stalled a little bit. You guys see a setup, let me know. I'm gonna look at this trade here. Q. What are we going on here?
This apple's dropping here. Goldman Sachs might be about to take off trying to form a morning star here on the 10.
Mm-hmm.
And my trade station is unusable.
What's up? Internet?
I just know it's just the trade station is shut down 3 times already, and it all the things are smeared. So
Go back and do the archive and do a couple days back and reload just data, you know? Does that make sense? Not,
Yeah.
you know, not necessarily right this second, but if it keeps experiencing that, you just need to go back and reset it. I can talk to you about that later if you want.
please
Cool.
do.
Daryl,
What are you in?
I'm not in anything right now, but do you know that Tastyworks is now offering like $10 round trip for unlimited options?
Wow, that's awesome. How's their platform? Pretty good?
I just loaded it, so I'm still haven't traded. I loaded my I loaded my retirement account because they're the only ones that are allowing you to trade naked calls and puts in a retirement account.
So that'd be a good long-term option. I'm just so spoiled with this matrix that if I go to something else, I got to learn it, you know?
Yeah, I'm just gonna just start looking at it. But I thought, but it caught my eye. If you are trading a smaller stock where you're buying a lot of options, $10 round trip is pretty good.
Oh, it's incredible. So we got a little bit of a pullback here, which we figured that's what was going to happen. That's the odds. You do have some movement in Goldman Sachs up. You could take the trade. So where would your stop be? That's the question. Would you put it at the top of this consolidation? You'd have to give it at least $289.64, less than $1. You could trade this. I think this just kind of goes sideways for a little bit, but it's probably going to ladder up. Just because I'm just looking at the volume drying up here.
Take a look at the volume in the Morningstar on QS.
Yeah, I got a long-term trade in that puppy for $7. I got the 29.70 strikes. 29 January. Just because the daily double bar is showing like it could go back to 80, And it breaks through the 75, this thing's gone. It'll fill that gap quick, and your next stop is 80, 85. And usually most stocks refill the gap unless it was something that's just terrible that happened. Nothing really happened with this company.
Looking at NVIDIA here.
So you think that's a pullback re-entry, or?
I'm looking at if it breaks, yeah, for sure.
Like the Qs to come down to the average. That would have been a nice entry.
Mm-hmm.
Just it's not really, it's a flag, which is fine.
Mhm.
It's not giving me much conviction to jump in here.
No. Starting to here though, if it breaks this 523.
I'm looking at an entry in Amazon here to retake that back up.
Yeah, I see that.
Just
Ro-
what's Roku doing?
Blowing up.
Maintain a lot of strength. Got very little wicks.
Wow.
might try and video up here, guys.
I'm gonna do what you do to me. I'm taking Amazon.
I just entered Amazon
You know, just because, you know what I mean?
just because.
This could be the pullback into the 390 move. So let's see what this does. Cues are helping us here. Here we go. Guys alive out there?
Oh, yeah. This Roku's really running. Found its market at $20. Wow. Baba
Nice.
finally trying to form a morning star. It failed, and then
Yeah, it's marked on Baba here. It's just looking weak though.
Yeah, it's just money is in the American world. You know. This-
Baba's gonna have problems when Baidu's going up, so Baba's gonna have trouble. It's
Well,
crazy.
Well, we're green in Amazon here, so I just got to catch up on the video, which I did already. How's it feel?
it's
How's it feeling for you?
about the same.
Nah, can't be the same.
Blows through 524. We'll talk.
Well, we're at 5. We're already at 86 over here, so you may better get your numbers a little higher.
I know.
So this super green trade in Amazon, nice pullback, upward move, hits into the 3190. I'm gonna be taking some cash off the table here. Still both great trades. Pullbacks and upward moves. Qs are blowing up.
Looks like we're gonna run today.
Yeah, it looks really good.
We're staying above the zero on the tick. The Qs are straight up, staying above the stack. I mean, it's a nice looking day, especially considering everything going on yesterday. Market bounced back pretty fast, really.
Yeah, it didn't have anything to do with what companies are going to do.
No,
People are still going to buy chip and video cards and still going to buy stuff on Amazon, regardless if they're going to go, you know what I mean?
where else you gonna invest your money? You know,
They're going to use their products, you know?
Yeah.
So here's the 90, 91. This is serious money right here. What do you think, Phil?
97's 21.
This feels really good.
It Doesn't it? Feels good to be in this stock, not in another stock that only moved $2. I feel better today. Okay. I know how you feel now.
I got the first 13, so I'm not feeling too bad.
I
Wasn't
got
just
this with you, Daryl.
awesome. It wasn't really just talking about you. I'm just saying in general, you know.
Yeah, you were. You were talking about me. That's okay.
I'm taking profit right here.
Yep, me too. I was
Good
thinking
idea.
that 90 taking profit. 92, I'm just gonna get
Yeah.
out of it.
Yep. I'm out.
Why not, right? And you know, you get $7-8 on a trade, you should be happy.
Right.
Right?
Right. Thrilled.
Apple pivoted, found the bottom.
Nice job, Isaac.
Thank you.
Yep.
Nice to hear your voice, man. Back in.
No doubt. Good to be back.
Blast from the past.
Don't have very many West Coast people left, you know, in my time zone.
I know it's a bummer, but now I'm over in Louisiana here, so I don't have to wake up at 5:30 any morning, every morning, which is nice.
I'm gonna be waking up at my trading's gonna start at 4:30 soon.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I just
I don't know if I could handle
I
that.
gotta try the diving out, you know, and just experience it.
Seriously.
All right, so I'm totally out of this Amazon, but it's a serious nice trade. I like selling in the strength. I think it's going to bust into this 3,200 and have an issue.
Yeah, it looks really good though. It's a good tray.
It helped with the tick going up, the Qs going up, SPY going up, volume going up. I mean, this is GT3 all one pullback trade, upward move. All these. The video was a great trade. BABA just can't get out of its own way. I mean, it's moving, but it's not moving like these other stocks. Your Goldman Sachs would have been a nice trade. It's just Tesla hasn't retraced back up yet, so that could be another trade there. It's just sputtering right at the top there. Hard to stay in this though, with those wicks and that coming back down. It almost looks like it wants to retrace back into the 780, you know? So I'm gonna stay away from this. I think I'm pretty much done for a little bit.
Yeah, me too.
I think it's a good solid 3-4 trade. You should be like
Done.
done. Good job, guys. All of you did amazing.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Have a great day.
See you, gang.
Take care. Thank you.